Hello, welcome to our channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. This is for you cops out there. For those of you who are police officers and have a hard time eating in a cafe because there's too many libtards around, I understand. When I was a cop, I went out to the woods and I opened my little Campbell's soup can and I had my Campbell's soup and that was my lunch. Because I worked on 250,000 acres. I was a rural cop. And most of the time I never saw anybody. So, and when I did run into a dope farm, the Forest Service sanctioned it along with the FBI, and that was the last time I went. I said, that's it, I'm done with being a cop. I said, this sucks. If the Forest Service and the FBI sanctioned this dope farm and shooting at firefighters with pistols, I'm out of here. So, your Campbell's soup now that you sit in your car and eat is made with genetically modified food. And this is what they say about it. The Vice President, Martin Bailey, said in a privately secret recorded conversation.
It's worse than genetically modified food.
It's worse.
Yeah.
This is what Martin Bailey said. We have shit for effing poor people. I'll say that again. We have shit for effing poor people. And he didn't use sheet or effing. He used the words. I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy now that I know what's in it. Bioengineered meat. I didn't want to eat a effing piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. I don't want to eat an effing piece of meat that came from a 3D printer. That's in the military food, and that's in Campbell's soup. So you're out there and you're going to eat a can of soup because, you know, maybe you have to make a run out to Ravensdale or Smithindale or Boogity-Dale.
Women use it all the time for casseroles and stuff like that, as sauces, all the time.
Yes, they do. Especially Campbell's cream of mushroom soup.
And tomato.
And tomato, MSG, and genetically modified meat coming from a 3D printer made from cattle blood and pig blood. Real sanitary there. You take a filthy, muddy cow and you flip him upside down and slit his throat and all that mud and everything goes down there. And that's what they grow the 3D meat out of. Don't eat the blood of an animal. That's what God says. And you're eating it and not knowing it. This is sponsored by the Department of War. Pete Hegseth is now sponsoring the companies that are making, in other words, that means your taxpayer dollars go into the manufacturing of fake meat. Doesn't that just make you
sick?
Makes you kind of sick. So when you think about that snack, go to simplycleanfood.net and buy the packages of freeze-dried food that have no chemicals and no heavy metals in them. And you'll be a lot more full than if you eat a Campbell's soup. Ew, genetically modified, genetically printed meat from that cattle blood. Thank you very much. God bless, and we'll see you. Man, you guys have enough to worry about than to worry about Campbell's soup being genetically modified and 3D printed. What other crap do they have in it? And they're not putting the chemicals that are in the soup on the ingredient label either. You open a Costco soup, you smell nothing but chemicals. Anyway, God bless. Thank you very much. We'll stay away from canned crap. We'll see you tomorrow.